Good afternoon, everyone. We'll start the meeting then. We have the quorum now. We have circulated the minutes last one. Can I have someone to confirm the minutes and second it?
Yeah, President, I confirm. Silent.
Oh, okay. Tell Raja confirm and. Okay, thank you. Anything are we going to anything from the minutes that we have to discuss? That is not on the agenda. We will discuss it. Not really okay, we have an agenda item. AGM date also we have in the agenda. We'll go for that. That was in the. Okay, then we'll go to the agenda. The first one is important letters received from the other institution. That under that one, I will like table few letters we have received. It's from the National Engineering Research and Development Center of Sri Lanka. They are sending a request, and here official request to provide the technology to design and develop the Sri Lanka's first model pilot prototype biogas generation, purification and power electricity generation facility to educate, training and research development purposes. This one I actually discussed with one of the experts, and this Mr. Sena Nihal of group also there in that group. Actually, here we mentioned we are putting this request as done by Mr. D.K. Sarat Chandrasena. He is the director representative of Focus Center of Renewable Energy for Denmark. And he is here. I spoke to him. Mr. Senapiris knows him well. They have worked together. He is ready to do that kind of project. Two things, that I will just since this letter, while I am mentioning the letter itself, I will mention that also you can Gopala. After talking to him, so we had a discussion with this Denmark team on Zoom, and they said, okay, first we will see they will come and they will do analysis. Then after that, still not clear with the there is something, a letter. Yes, they are sending a letter, but their request is to provide the technological and financial assistance to design and develop the Sri Lanka's first model pilot prototype biogas generation, purification, power electricity generation facility for education, training, and research and development purposes. So, yes, so they are writing to us. Actually, the person who's in charge is known to them also. Previously, he has done some consultancy. So since I managed to contact him through these contacts, I said, okay, what is the possibility of doing this? He said, okay, this project is good. And the discussion started. Now I said, there are a few grant schemes and loan schemes and EU funding, certain things available. But EU funding, all that you need to, if you to get yourself qualified to get a EU funding, you should have a EU country partner. It can be a Sri Lankan, it can be anyone. But he has found someone who's working for a German university, Sri Lanka to people, and you know, they are scholars, and you know, and they're very good, you know, at that discussion also. So that's the current situation up to now. I just would like to say, I told him, he's been working for the donor agency. He has been working all over the world in many places. Africa, you know, these person that I took to show the cultural training center also. So he the one, you know, originally proposed that we, you know, can train people from African countries and all that. You know, he had many ideas. So only thing is now I said okay. So then develop the proposal. We will wait. So if that project comes, so then we can purely a technical area which none of us knows about uh, the biogas generation or power electricity generation, education and all that. So I said, so since you have the expertise, you know the people, so you get down some people and, you know, I will talk to the board and give the facilitation, then at least they can get some percentage out of that even for our admin expenses. So that's the idea. That's one. In another letter sent by the secretaries of that is for the Sri Lanka Institute of Development Administration, SLIDA. They're talking about their courses. Are we to circulate this to our members? But this is generally for state organizations. Then the letter that we have received is another letter from the Department of Labor. That is also we have received yesterday, but this letter has come there according to the field. You know, there is something here, Tipex here. I don't know. This was received yesterday, according to Fatima, and she sent me because myself and no date is earlier, 11/23 or something like that. Not very clear. Just check. Yeah. Anyway, I just sent this one also to the lawyer who's handling this one. So now the issue there is, am I to tell all that? Yeah, it can finish off, no? Yeah. No, the thing is, I sent to him. Now, he has sent a lawyer to the Batramulla place where they have generated those letters. He gave me two numbers. I wrote to the postal department. I said, you know, we want to see whether we have received or not. So one we have received looks like, you know, that signature is our Raja's signature. The other letter somehow still not sure, because today also I'm trying to get that one. They asked 1 week, then after that further two days they asked, but now again they say that is wrongly delivered to the headquarters. Then from there it has gone to Moratu, some story. But anyway, now the guy who said the Borella, so we are supposed to contact Borella. So originally we contacted the Batramulla thinking, you know, the Batramulla generated the thing. But only thing is this Batramulla sent to Borella and Borella distribute to our area. So therefore they said, okay, send the letter to Borella. So I drafted another letter and sent there. And, you know, my boy also running up and down to get this one. One got it, you know, the other one still, it will take a few days if I don't think today can get it now, because in the morning only they said, you know, it has gone to somewhere Moratua. Can't check everything, but only thing is, you know, they will check with Moratua, and when the information is there, they said, you know, they can give a letter from here. So we have received the first letter. First letter we have received, this is the second letter. But then still we have. No, not this one. No, there are two previous letters. No, that's what I all this time I said. Yeah, one is still trying to locate that. So once we had the first letter. First letter only Raja has taken, and we got the signature of the slip what they guys sign and give that they have sent to us. So that's the same thing that it will happen with this hospital.
So what's the content of the letter? Same thing.
No, now we are checking whether we have received or not. Prove that it is received or not.
For us to take an action, right?
They send only the portion that we signed and give.
Ah,
So that's what we want. No. Lawyer want what happens is we want to check whether we got it or not. If there is we have not received it, then we can't go to the courts. No, we don't know. No. So when we have got it, then it was not recorded. So that's a of course that we have to take it up with him. But I was waiting.
so who trace you on that letter? Which is signed.
No, that is that we got it from Deshan's office, no, the lawyer's office. So they are people who got those and got those numbers of registration numbers, all that. Now let me check that also.
And another thing we got.
That's this.
Of the decision on the book.
That is this. No, that's okay. That's okay. That is the one that I sent to them. Now 2 letters we have not received. Those 2 letters are the ones which we were asked to appear and give evidence. So those 2 when we don't receive, we don't. There is no way that we go there. I don't know how it has happened. Anyway, bad form. Yeah. Yeah.
They have taken the decision.
Yes.
During the last
Yeah.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Now they
Yeah.
we have been ordered to pay 700,000.
Yeah. So none.
Gratuity or
Gratuity. EPF is so. Actually, the thing is, this one, since we have not gone to this one, they have taken a decision, ex party decision. So that is that. Now if we challenging this, we have to go to the higher court and challenge it. That's what Deshan said. Anyway, we will check that there is no provision for them to put us on jail or anyone making responsible. We have the time for that if we are appealing. He said, let's appeal that anyway and see. Like only thing is what he wants is to see whether we have got the letters or not got it. That is something important.
Yeah, but because I mentioned that because this guy.
Yeah.
So he can't find that one of this kid all the not given to us. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is a serious issue.
No, that's a serious issue. Sometimes it can be a something planned also.
Yes, that's the whole.
Yeah.
But no, but
Sign kala dina. Signature. Why I sent you also. No, I wanted to get both and check. Now this we were talking about 2 letters. We found 1 letter details. The other letter we are waiting because now if both the ones if we have the signature, then there's no point asking one time and again another time. So let's they anyway they are referring to that. No. No, there is number. They are labor tribunal. LT. Yeah.
I think oh,
No, that is according to his time. No, time is served. No, they calculate. No, anyway, now that is we didn't receive. We didn't receive those letters. No, that's the reason. Very first time I sent a letter. No, I consulted this lawyer and wrote a letter. Actually, he said, put the facts and send it to me. I will correct it and send. So send, and that is why in that letter says your president says this, all that. The whole story is there in that letter.
Your points were included.
Yeah, all were there. Yeah, I have that. Yeah. මේකත් මම තියාගන්න with regard to this one, these letters. I mean, I checked whether we have to write over. They said no. First, find that after we have some proof to write. Still, even we received gone there also, we can put the higher court and appeal. But if you are not received this one, then they can't give ex parte, then they have to hear again in this court. So we measure that. So we will take that and yeah, now that I wrote. Yeah. No, now the thing. That is why they have called us. To have we didn't go. We didn't get the letter. We didn't go. So it's a kind of a very suspicion thing. How both those letters are not getting it. Now all the letters we are getting it. Something. Yeah. Something. No, this is something. We should have kind of a permanent solution for that. Now I'm very adamant. If someone is doing something while working in this organ, because this being this being bit of culture now.
No, I mean that's the case because they are not the board is not with the letters.
Yeah.
Anyway, they are destroying.
Yeah.
And something is not right. So
yeah, definitely. We have to take it up then. Okay, we'll go to the next topic. Then in the meantime, we have received another letter last time. We mentioned that Utilities Commission. That is where I mentioned at the last lottery meeting. So that one last time we appointed Dhammika for that. But Dhammika could not go, or rather they didn't call or whatever. But anyway, now that we have another time, they have sent that letter. So we will nominate the same person. Okay, then appointment from the third item is appointments from the FCCISL to the other organization. I will send the change in the dates. I will send the same letter that we are appointing Dhammika for that one. Then fixing the date and place for the AGM. That one, according to Dhammika, is he there? He's not there. He will join also. But I want him also to talk. These people are saying it says end of the month they can give the accounts. End of this month. They will start coming here from next week and check the accounts, audit and give.
If our from December to January,
Yeah.
now it's 11 months. Even like other financial year, it's the 5 returns before.
Yeah.
Even if it is March, it is not right. Something not right.
This we will check with Dhammika also. Just check and see whether Dhammika can join. Because this has to be taken up from the risk and sustainability. And So then, we will, once done with the speak, shall we go to the fixing the date for the AGM? Because anyway, we can't fix it now without having the accounts. Yeah. Then summary of the activities took place during the last month. We had the last board meeting on the 3rd, then 8th November. We went to the foreign minister, 6th November, we have organized a meeting of 10 ambassadors who going to different 10 countries. They wanted to make Jaffna famous. I think Mr. Raja is there. Madam, do you like to comment on anything of that meeting? Any outcome?
Yes, sir. I will come.
Yeah, please tell me. How was that meeting, madam? What was the outcome? Was that a fruitful meeting? She is unmuted. You're unmuted, madam. Actually, I spoke to her as well as for the other chambers in Jaffna also, because what happens is now they want specifically, I think the probably the Tamil community must be complaining that they don't get the fair treatment or something like that. So I thought, might as well, now being the federation of the chamber, we are also not doing anything. It's the real bad thing, no? So I spoke to all the chambers there. I knew some of the guys there also. And Raj, she attended that meeting. So let her speak. I don't know what the outcome. So actually, I asked from the DG. He himself has gone there. He said the meetings are good, Kirti. Thank you for organizing and all that. But the thing is, I told, some chambers, we have agricultural, we have various kinds of chambers in Jaffna. I met another chamber, guy, one of my friends has sent. So now they also have conflict between the chambers also. But however it is, the bottom line is, it is not our concern, no. We put many chambers as possible for this meeting, and they present their ideas. That's what we should do, no. So that has happened there. Madam Sellaraj, do you have anything to comment on that? We'll check. Okay. So that happened. Then on the 8th November, they called all the chamber people to the talk to those 10 ambassadors from everyone. Myself, those not there. Of foreign affairs, the 10 members who had another meeting now. So then that was, like, I mean, the two good, like, cannot expect much. So that is the situation. And Chinese delegation at Kingsbury, that actually it was better than what we thought. That delegation was good, and some of them are good manufacturers. So there is any outcomes. You are just only the event. Then on the 12th, we go this delegation to the port city. There also we had a few discussions. Actually, we also realized that the port also developing fast, and some of the areas they have sold everything. Recreation area and all that they have completely sold, it seems. But you know, some activity is taking place there. Then we had another meeting with the SOIC on the. We had the 17th. We had the slotty meeting. So the slotty probably we can write there. I think my Abbas is also coming, no?
Came online.
No, he'll be coming, ne?
He will be here.
Yeah, okay. So then 21st, there was another meeting with Deepak Bagla. You must be knowing who was the chief guy on investment before. Now he has been as a trade facilitation person. A very fruitful meeting, very good negotiator. And negotiators should send there, not us, for them to understand how they should be doing the same thing to Sri Lanka.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, but so well, and of course, the way now when we our guys do negotiation, they have no preparation, and when someone counter, they don't know how to diplomatically and guy super handle things so well, like I mean, then the Ceylon Chamber president was there. He asked the question even, the free trade agreement between Sri Lanka and India. None of the smaller companies or medium-sized companies was never successful in India. Yeah, so then he said, there are a lot of complaints, but only thing is now the thing is you guys are going to the government. Sometimes it's difficult. So why not you chamber get together and have a desk here, have another chamber. So we will get some contacts from there. And already you guys are having contacts with different chambers there. You have a desk there, your desk here, you make the complaint to them, get them to come back, then they will check with the government, and this is the way to go, and things like that. I mean, he made it a few things not that easy. Now recently also, then after that there was another meeting.
India is a huge.
Always that
is certification.
Yeah.
And that's located once from the port.
Yeah.
That is sending for testing.
Correct.
And rather than testing, some of the goods are shipping funds. A lot of I've addressed this many times in here.
No, recently there was another so that was something, but we purposely looking at out of that whole thing, I gather this, India itself realized, Sri Lanka is as a hub, no better place than Sri Lanka. So they want to see, they have realized that, they should work with Sri Lanka to get more benefits to India. So that's how I see this exercise. That's how a person like this one has put in there, negotiate and get things moving. I'm sure that India will get more benefits. India being a large country getting benefits is okay. But we are also benefited, so then we should work towards that, I think. Then meeting with FCCISL we had on the 21st. Yeah, of course, we discussed, how we can move forward. They did some development of the coaches, the enhancing the knowledge. They used Omar Khan previous session, and that was very good. And most of the people were very happy about that. And he suggested some gold standards for the small hotels and things like that, how they can implement. They will do a project to achieve that one. So I propose, now not only the gold standard for the hotels, even for our coaches, we should create the same mentality. So then only they will really take up this thing seriously and do it. So he said, now recently also we had a meeting. During that meeting, they said, of course, they are going to consider that also. They will give. There is currently now there is an expert from Australia. Her idea is also to see how the Federation, SOIG, and various other stakeholders can develop this one, and finally whether how we can do as an independent thing. Like we use coaches, we give a service, we charge something from them, we charge from the business also in a later stage if possible. So it's the way that they think, independent how we can handle this thing that they are going to address. Then we had the 23rd. There was the ambassador from Argentina. This was informed to the entire board. I kindly suggest that when you have time, please attend for this kind of meeting. In this meeting, no, what to do? Now, Tushita, don't tell me that I am the president. I am informing the same day. No, the minister. No, I know, but don't it is even short notice. Your business people know. When there is opportunity, please come. No, the thing is, why I am telling you this is now this person, and they don't have we don't have an embassy in Argentina. Argentinian embassy is not in Sri Lanka. He's working for India as well as Sri Lanka and Maldives. Now this side says some other cheapest world foods are produced in Argentina. He said if you take sunflower oil, we can give 50% cheaper than anybody in the world can. Now those are coming through different other channels to sell. So that's something good, if someone is trading, then they can reduce the cost. Now even the ambassador says, you guys know something, how good the soccer players only. Nothing else. Actually, that's the situation. Even I didn't know that they are so good in agriculture. And the best thing what he said was, they never give any subsidies to agriculture, but agriculture is one of the most lucrative sectors in Argentina. He said we are taxing the agriculture at 33%, but still their products are so good and their cost is so low. So that's something very interesting to hear. But we also try to pass this message. Maybe
It's anonymous, right?
yeah, it's a long.
From the other side of the world and also the transit time.
But some no problem. No.
I'm not sure. I'll check on that.
Yeah,
But they do, but
no, those many agricultural products. He says, most of them are. He says the sunflower oil is the example he quoted. That he said, I'm sure it is at least 50% lower than anybody supply in the world. He was so confident about that. So then, 23rd, the export awards was there. For that one. That was actually the plan all went haywire. President came. No, president came in the middle. Then he started giving all the principal awards, national awards. So when you do that, what happens is all those guys, when they start going, so the hall became empty. Yeah. No, many people left. Hall was almost empty. I also came little early. Now the funniest thing is I wanted to see whether this, our printers, whether they got some awards. I mean, involved in that first, no. So this Akbar brothers, J. and I got, then Satish has got. During that, because almost everyone was going out. So, So that then we had the slotty meeting on the 29th. Then 30th we had this meeting, this few experts, and that is where finally discussed that we will put a project proposal to get the support. One thing from funding, the other one is to get the support from this the Folker Center, Denmark. So, and we will see at least some large projects if we can get it, and if you can do that kind of consultancy to some places, that will be an ideal thing right now, because the thing is everyone talking energy, green, all that. So for that one, so if we can set up something as a base organization, that will be a good thing. Then actually we can train a set of coaches and put them here, and we can charge from the client, and we can give them good salary plus some retainer on the work what they do outstations and all that also. Because that's a need. And these guys, they do the low cost financing also on this. So that's also very, very important thing for most of the industries. Yeah. So I'll try that one. Now, if we do something like maybe we can just move ahead. So we go to the Tilan, you can say anything if you have future projects, all that. What's you can mention about the last month we discussed that you will do a project, and what is the status, and just mention about that also. Yeah. Agency. The thing is that even though we need to different entrepreneurs program, we are very difficult to get the funding because they are financial. We can even though they are willing to give something, we will not take it. Therefore, by November, I think we will probably we will not listen for because it's not something going away. You wrote to FNF, is it? They agree to give some funding or? Yeah. So next year can get it. So then plan the dates, work towards that. Yeah, that's good. Then we can do this also now. If that is, if you're going to take as a regional event, so why not get some of the other country people to join also? You can give a hybrid option. So then it becomes also one of the events worthwhile for them also to consider. No? So then do plan. Anything else that you have to mention? Then we have investment here, companies and education led by the Vice President of China Mountain. Not company is manufacturing cultural machinery, more machinery.
company fiber optics and civil construction manufacturing. Also together, we already extended the building up to set up factories here. Some Sri Lankan companies already extended their building as also partnering them to set up the even the designing we had a meeting with activities and it's super excited for agriculture we had whatever. So then he can even but we suggest
Not Panditake. Panditake. Follow up with him, that's a good thing, at least for us to say that, when you are getting, at least some positive success story is good.
We suggested and change opportunities. That is good one. What is the finance another is interior designing guide. And the scope here, but that's scope here, if we can fund the power project, and that is okay. Power design of that.
Yeah, he can take some designers from here.
Yeah, that's it.
And quote for projects in Male, all that possibilities.
International project.
I think that kind of places. So we can connect Jet Holding, few guys, and why not we have some Zoom meetings? Then we can connect some people and give. Now Jet Holding alien is at Bangladesh. So he was telling me Bangladeshi guys are spending like hell. He says, we have to worship everyone here to get a project. When you go there, if you say they are asking, it seems, looking at the very high quotation, is there anything better than this you can improve? This is the question that they ask. Now, it has gone to that level now because they want to have the best factories. Now, even the 50th anniversary, when I went there, they were talking the best green 10 factories in the world is in Bangladesh. I don't know whether it's true or not, but they were quoting like that. So they have gone to that. Now, if we can connect something like that, even company coming here, setting up here, use the base as Sri Lanka, and doing something with our engineers, our architects. So then that will be a good story. Yeah.
Recycling plant. Yeah, recycling plant. We are conducting. Yeah. Huge, yeah. Yeah, so it's actually environment based management. Yes, public private partnership. So, so who's interested about? Such companies they can have this already they are.
Yeah.
No, that's probably
that
also
that one.
composting. They do the yeah. And the other ways they and then they not the compost other material they are sending to that construction plant for the waste. Agriculture appropriation, they have good sustainable and then we can realize. And then I asked that agriculture association to be a part. So he's going forward. Agriculture. It is a new one, young guy. Agriculture, very fertilizer. And I told them to get the federation. Federation, they got to know about this, and they were happy about it, and they lost the dinner also. So the time is.
Now, sometimes now we like unlike those days, now we do not have much capital. Our capital is expensive. With all that, you have to work with the Chinese or an Indian. So those are the two possibilities. Yeah, either you like it or not, you have to do for your side.
They have money, we have plenty of profit.
Yeah.
So that's the reason.
No, I was told one of the large factories here is the problem that they cannot collect the. Yeah. But what is that factory?
No, not only. Oh, insist, there.
Yes.
Insist cannot finish. They are not.
Not capacity.
They have capacity, but no connection.
No, we have actually.
Can this flow code allow when you have to get into that one? That's a huge issue.
No, now actually that our problem is we don't go to the community also. No.
Yeah.
Now I have linked up, one few of Lions clubs there. In Moratu also this issue is there. No.
So it is big.
Very big. All canals are full of plastics. So I said, why not now they are talking and now one guy who's having some hardware business, all that, good land.
The highest collection point of course is Morocco.
Now they have started collecting. He said, at 50 rupees, they can get it. I said, why not you get some poor people in that area and, do some project. That's good for lands, and of course environment.
Very good.
Yeah. No, now the thing is, most of the big factories cannot go there and collect it also.
No.
Now that community,
No, they cannot.
They cannot. So they neglect that. So, but of course, they were talking 3 canals coming from 3 different places. Every time when there is rain, it's overflowing the plastics, it seems. So that kind of things are there. But if you can. Okay, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all. Then we go for the next one. FCCISL Entrepreneur Awards and 50th anniversary. Will you brief? You are one of the chief guys. Why you? On the points of by rather than I explain everything, somebody else also. Because of 2 different other chambers is explaining also nice. No, people will appreciate. I'll give you if you want the hard copy of But again, so for the benefit of the others who's here.
So we had this meeting, of course, on the 29th. President and the chair was there about us. And has invited the
Someone.
chief panel of judges in charge of the committee, the previous This is Dr. Samantha Ratnayakar. And we discussed, of course, basically two things we discussed mainly with the first was the venue. We want to have it, and then various names came in, and so they will open up one venue, and then the BMI stage. Then we discussed about the same studio, Shangri-La, Monarch Imperial. So we had to get the menus. I think we have to get the menus sorted and dates as well. So what we discussed, of course, to have it the suggested date for this working event is 19th June, which is a Wednesday, and the launch is going to be on the 17th of 17th January. The launch, and the launch would happen of course in the media unit of Presidential Secretariat. Mr. Abbas is going to talk to them and try to organize, because we are going to have the use the media unit of course one thing of course, because the media people are basically they come for meetings, number one, and very cost effective. You have to spend money on the venue. With the advantage there. And so because that's 17th, and yeah, and also we discuss about the
Yeah.
And we discuss
17th January, so that we need to make sure that we have the application form. The people suggested to have a registration online as well.
correct. So at least part was anyway, earlier the suggestion came from Abbas to have it's a resume application, but going through of submissions in the past, and because when they send the applications of a long action, they send a huge book with all the testimonials and the projects they have done, all that. So it's impossible anyway anyone to log into a website and upload all those. And even for the point of view of the judges, it's not going to be easy for them to go through the documents. So therefore, we decided it's just the registration form only to have a Google form, and they can send the application via Google, and then from there, then we follow with the other the documents and all that. So it's good actually, because we have a Google form. Yes, it was a fantastic idea. I think it was Silan's idea also, and he said this Google form, because it's a good for us to have even a database. Even in the future, it will be easy for us to have a proper database. Right. So and we discussed about the judging part, of course, and this online registration to be made available. The deadline is going to be 20th of March. Right, and then so panel of judges also we discussed. I'll come to that, and of course there will be the interviews, the field visits, and the interviews and so on will happen. The timelines also we discussed. Basically, 31st of March, the panel of judges of the briefing will take place, and then 20th March application submissions. Then 21st the dispreview, and 12th May the interviews, and 12th May finalization of winners. And sponsors will be approaching the stock industries as well for sponsorship and other government institutions. And the corporate sponsors we discussed also at length who could approach and so on. And also some international organizations as well. So some other companies, of course, there are Mr. Cha. Just on behalf of you. I say, no, I want to this continuation. No, go ahead. No, why should I?
So sorry about that. I had a few Japanese and couldn't.
Yeah, go ahead from there.
So we're talking about the potential sponsors, right? And we have to make a list of, I think, for the sponsors, and basically decide on now quickly allocate who's going to approach those sponsors. And I think
more prospective 35 if we can actually physically arrange meetings and visit, depending on who's close to the sponsors, that will should get us some sponsorship targets. I think we decided on platinum, gold, and silver.
Yeah.
Partners. We need to finalize what we are going to give them and also what the benefits and the values. So that's the thing. And then we also agreed, I think, to that we would be able to customize sponsorships if required, depending on what they are willing to sponsor. So that was one thing. And I think the point number 8 was finalizing the panel of judges. That was done.
Yeah.
And the only change that was there was basically because digital is becoming so critical, we wanted someone, an expert on digital transformation also to be there to see how those companies have actually adopted digital. Right? So that we suggested that one nomination from Federation of IT Industry Sri Lanka to come in as on evaluating the digital competencies of prospective award. Central Environmental Authority also we need to be a nominee. That was something that we have to write in there. And the 2 platinum past winners, did we decide on the 2 platinum past winners?
Actually, no, we have because we can do 3 years past and
so then we did group and it was
we
only one.
need to have cities, we don't want to center environmental product.
Yeah. We have to write, we will write from the bottom. Yeah.
And, so next, basically, next topic meeting we will have again in about 2 weeks' time. But then I think it's like, right? So we'll have it again in the week's time. And then we'll
Shall we fix the date for that?
Yeah, we can Fridays are very tough.
I'm of course not there. They're away.
I'm also out next week.
So basically, what's the mark, right?
I'm sure there's already be able to put it in because we need to not get any, subject we need to.
Like what happens is you have to sit on a regular interval and go through this one and see who will do what. Yeah. So then it will move. Eighth I'm out. But you all can meet, no issue. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I think those things I can do it. After that, I think it's better.
So unless
you can, you can put whatever the figures that right now we have and do it.
Correct.
So then we can go on modifying. Then we don't lose any items there. That's what important.
So we need your help in terms of finalizing the best possible budget for the event of this thing. That's going to be a big budget item. So the big budget item, the first biggest is going to be of course the location.
Trophies,
Trophies and event trophies. Those are the 3 big ones, right? The event management, trophies and event. But event is going to be the venue is going to be the biggest. Second is going to be the event management. Third is the trophies. Trophies, I don't think there's going to be too much of.
So shall I start the venue, the event manager, we get about 2 guys to come.
We get
Quotations on it.
we agreed on that. Do we want to have for that to get 3 people?
No, we will ask. We decided that we will ask whatever.
No, for the transfer, get 2 quotes and I can get about couple of guys if you want. We can have their presentation.
Yeah.
Event management and I what about because each is very strong.
12 should be okay.
We are
About it.
12th, what time?
12 evening.
I'll be here. I have to 6. I have another meeting. 3 to 3 is fine.
should be okay.
Yeah. Saranga,
How's everyone is on 3?
can you also attend, Sarang?
Yeah. 3 for 12.
because need more muscle there.
Yeah, I think it's better if we can, you know, last time we have to get a video design.
No, he has sent, you know, he didn't know about this Lottie matter. He sent the minister.
Yeah, that's good. Shall we get the financial company also to be there?
Yeah.
That's good. So let's have the tempo I got.
No, කීලා ඒ ටික last කරන්න. You know, give.
So we won't reach something because we're not get that 600,000. I'm not reaching. No, I'm just coordinating because they need to come here and do the. So do I need to contact other? No, yeah, good. Get the other guys. Yeah. No, we were thinking of one of the things that we were thinking of was to see if anyone will be interested in taking the whole event, finding everything from the sponsorship, the whole thing, and basically going on a profit sharing basis.
Take him also good, huh?
They might take the whole. Okay,
Taking guys handling big events now.
So give time slots. Yeah, so 3:30 you have one person. Then maybe 4 o'clock one person. Don't have only 3.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Bad. 15 minutes. Bad. Half an hour.
Don't have more than 3. Don't you all want to do 4-5?
නෑ කරන්න පුළුවන් නම් හොඳයි but too long. හතරක් ගමුද?
Yohan and Keith. You know.
Keith මේගොල්ලන් එහෙම this Tikim එහෙම they're handling big events now.
Even I think that if you want Lanka exhibitions of
Again.
They are not usually.
නෑ අපි ගේමු.
Exhibition.
ගේන්න. 4 දෙනෙක් ගේමු. Okay.
Don't ask them to do it. Do not brainstorming and presentations. They will report on net. Maybe something on blog. Then is fine.
නෑ ඕනේ නැත්නම් අපිට ඔක හැමදාම අල්ලගෙන ඉන්නත් බෑ. So we'll tell them අපේ වාගේ අපේ brochure එක යවන්න. So you send that, you know, this is what, but we want to bring this one to much higher level. Come up with your ideas. And that we will do. So then only that they will also some. I mean, they also.
What was the reason why I said don't do the if they do all the preparation work and how long time for it.
අපි ගේමු half an hour within 20 minutes you have to finish your presentation. නෑ ඒක දෙන්න.
Yeah, 20 minutes can go because 10 minutes away.
නෑ 10 minutes discussion එක තියලා තමයි කියන්නේ. Yeah.
Discipline.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
But before that, we need to open for the day before.
නෑ ඒ date එකයි මේකයි ප්‍රශ්න නෑනේ. ඒකයි මේකයි දෙක mix up එකක් නෑනේ. Now these guys can do their presentation.
Yeah, not one. I'm saying before the next.
ඔය මෙහෙම කරන්න. ඔයා පොඩි ඔය මේ ඕකේ ඔක්කොම මේ අපේ brochure එකයි අපේ කලින් photos වල links ටිකයි web එකේ තියෙනවනේ ඔක්කොම videos and everything.
Yes, sir.
ඒ ටිකයි දාලා ඉවර වෙලා එතකොට ඒ ටික දාලා පොඩි document එකක් හදලා යවන්න Abastai, Mayatai, Matatavana, to send it to everyone.
Can do that sorry, the sponsor deck का कारण
Megalo में हाल बालम.
talk to way only have a base on was this you the profile के बता रहे हो
कवदा पे नहीं दिसका ही नहीं मैं डॉक्टर विजिट करना कर विजिट अपोल्डा का इतना पहाड़न तो गिल्ला नहीं he does various different other things Q&A yeah yeah they will do my Lanka exhibition also will do and Tekim also will do no will do
coordinating with them and the
नहीं नहीं आप ही में है आप ही कंटेंट आप ही हाथ ले नोड़ने एगलों के एगलों करा दे आप ही देना टकर लग थी इनके यार डीला मीट वेरी improved version का we are expecting कि ना क्यों है actually so we decided that we will do
platinum connector approximately going rate in the market is lower.
Yeah.
This is the kind of things that you will need to give them. So then it's up to us to whether to tweak it or whether to they won't tweak it or whatever it is, we can sell.
Yeah, now if we do everything,
yeah,
there is nothing to take from them because then they will come and do just these are the ones which we did for other skill or it. But if we give them the opportunity, look here, so this is the event, this is what we have been doing. We want much improved version for you to propose.
They can
brainstorm
session among us and collect an idea.
Yes.
And then they can
do
all the preparation if we are doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
From our way, but we will be giving if you are taking the then something like that.
Alternative propose they have two ways of doing it. Either they take the whole one profit share. Other one, we also bring in sponsors. They also will bring in sponsors if they do how it will happen. If we bring that's the which I think.
We have to book. Venue only will decide. Yes. You just for the room. It's very outdated. Whatever contact details available on their website, absolutely outdated.
Manna hitanne Nelum Pokone is not a very good. Nee, then alien balna last night like that.
President said for this industry developer awards in the 3 inch back. 1,300 yeah. How do you handle the refreshment? Refreshment they gave us take away the heat in the south side and they get for the beginning
Okay, then shall we go to the next item?
So how do we do? Shall we finalize the event? How can we open the grant? Sites to be quotations to come with sites to and BMIC and Nelum right? Make you already got that. Again, now they are telling it as of now.
No, if we give an advance, then they will hold it.
Then they will say without tax.
Tax anyway is going to go up no by another 3%. No? Okay. Nē, extra, ready. Nē, ඔය ගාන්ට ගන්න පුළුවන් ඔය numbers එක. No, we'll ask a quotation. නෑ, over the phone back. Over the phone හරියන්නේ නැහැ. We have to send a letter.
Get all the official codes in the maximum negotiated amounts.
Yeah.
And then we can finalize it on the next meeting. Yes.
නෑ අපිට ඔය quotations ටික ගත්තට පස්සේ අපිට negotiate කරන්න පුළුවන්.
Same as
දෙකම ගන්න.
it is not necessary.
That option is there according to you. They can create a menu. We can exclude someone item. So we are
7,000.
7,000. Yeah.
Abhi.
What 8,000 plus?
නෑ ඔය net ගන්න.
Net gun.
Net gun.
10,000.
නැත්තම් කරදර.
Being buffet line is also difficult in 1,000 people. You have a small list of items and have multiple sometimes by the time you having 2 FRO theory or
Yeah. දැන් අනිත් අපි tables ඔක්කොම හම්බ වෙන්නේ නැහැ නේද? නෑ tables හම්බ වෙනවා කියන 1000 මේ ඉන්න tables දාන්න පුළුවන් නේ. Yeah.
So many tables.
Yeah, that is possible. And studio also big. Monarch is the biggest.
Monarch is the most.
Right. Okay. Then
So then shall we finalize the location because that's important.
yes.
Only thing is that one time we can get
Sponsors will find us.
correct.
Because if you are going to, the launch is not going to be January. So
January.
We have few key sponsors by that.
Sell tickets.
No, I think this time shall we give it to one?
Yeah, one free.
One week here.
One free. One we can give free. Ne?
One week.
And also we need to know how much you are going to charge. Last time, fine.
This time, no more. Not 50 minutes?
ये बार हम खुद ने ये बार short is
If you really want to give a reasonable amount, you can charge 7,900 or something, otherwise
no, 10,000 for dinner is okay now.
it's okay.
Yeah, less than 10,000. ඔක්කොම 12,000 ගන්න. Yeah.
7,500. No, they have website.
True.
They
True.
charge 24 hours.
True.
Or 5 the hotel. And 300.
ඔය ටික share කරන්න.
ඔක්කොම කියන්නේ.
The Mesa.
Accommodation, they have money for the property.
Yeah.
1.3 million.
Yes.
Specifically for property.
Yeah.
And
That's also a good one.
We have to get that from this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
we expect that they take a pro-
ඔය ටික කලින් කතා කරන්න
and the ministry of
ඔය කරන්න.
4.5 million population.
Over 5 million දාලා හදන්න.
So Asia Foundation.
Letter එකක් හදන්න 5 million.
Asia Foundation is who is the man?
නෑ ළඟදී board show එකට 5 million දුන්නා.
That's coordinated by church.
Last year it may be close to. Close to $8,000, can we ask them for $8,000 discount?
Like one was. Then a. Fine.
නෑ jet holding එකේ problem එකක් තිබ්බා. එයා win කරා කියලා නෑ ඒකේ ඉස්සරින් අවුරුද්දේ නේ. But this which year is this? නෑ එයාගේ ඔය issue එක ආවේ එයා win කරපු අවුරුද්දේ. Tourist board එක නම් නෑ. දැන් අත්‍තරම කියනවා ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්න ඕන තැන් තමයි ඔය. 10 million නෙවෙයි ඕන තරම් ගන්න. Korean Spice Award winner. Korean card. Please pass it. Now 100 MTL තිබ්බට එයාට දුන්නා ට්‍රොෆි එකක් දුන්නා. Interesting, Andrew. So we can go to the next item. Ne?
Registration interesting. What's registration interesting? 15,000, was starting from 5,000, going up to 15,000 to 20,000.
Shall we go to the next item? Dhammika, can you? He's on the way. Dhammika.
Yes.
can you present or you're traveling, neither?
I'm on the way.
Yeah, now we'll do that. So we have sent the accounts now that if there is anything, we will check and get back. I will request everyone to, if there is anything to clarify, to send a mail and we will clarify at the next meeting. Can you just talk about the AGM and how the accounts is going to process and that process, how we can expedite?
Yeah, we have discussion with the auditors. They are telling they need 3 to 4 weeks to complete. So then I will try to contact their main partner, Chamara, and try to negotiate with him to reduce the time frame. So they said at least 3 weeks they need for the field work and 1 week for the finalize. So if
That's
we
too long,
at least within 2 or 3 weeks, if we can complete, it's better.
Yeah. So, but if we do now, the last week we can't count on this month, no, that Christmas and everyone taking annual leave and that is usual case, no.
At
Without
least
that, third week එක වෙද්දී ඉවර කරගන්න පුළුවන් නම් තමයි හරියන්නේ මේක.
හරියන්නේ.
ඔව්.
Anyway,
අපිට seriously කතා කරලා බලන්න, so then we can then at least some tentative planning
more
for the AGM.
Yeah. So we'll speak to him and get back to you.
කල්ලිවරලා පොඩ්ඩක් මේ ඒ පොඩ්ඩ හෙටම follow up එක දාන්න.
නෑ මාතර රැටම එයාට කතා කරන්න මේ චාමරට.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Then anything else that you want to say? Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So then we'll go to PR committee. Risk and sustainability.
Okay, subscription.
Okay. Then. This one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Try and talk to everyone. No, I spoke to women's ICC woman. මේගොල්ලන්ගේ SEC women's chamber එකේ යාගේ SEC එක ready කියලා කිව්වා. අවුරුදු දෙකකින්ම ගෙවන්න කිව්වා. පොඩ්ඩක් මෙයාට චිත්‍රාංජලිට කෝල් එකක් දෙන්න. ඒක ඒවල නෑ ඒක මේ කරන්න කියලා මේක what happens they are talking sometimes on various other things. But not paying this. But they said they have sorted out. Yeah. Yeah. It over Liuman දාන්න over. I know, but this is not a personal case. No, this should be officially written. Now, over පටන් ගත්ත එක මං හිතන විදිහට මෙයා වෙන්න ඕනේ කවුද? කලින් හිටපු
the reality is that when it comes to framework, the culture now is like really pushing.
Yeah, you have to get it. Yes.
Push because there's extra
දැම්මම ගන්න try කරන්න. Then no, I think now there are many other new chambers also. Shall we add a few? I think no. Oh, nikan tiyo. Just go. But not worth. No, but now this when we went to big talk, yes. අපේ මෙහෙම කරමු. එයාගේ බැටික්ලෝ වල එක්කෙනෙක් මම එක්ක එදා කතා කරා. So they are not happy with this one also. But we don't want to. I don't want to have rival organizations fighting with each other, becoming members. But Batiklo, we went to SOIG program. I think
One way we can do rival organizations to become members if the payments are not being made for money.
ඒක හොඳයි එතකොට.
You don't remove the US, remove the government because you can't go down to it.
Yeah. Shall we check and see? Okay, Indica also good. Indica knows few of these guys because people are coming for these training sessions. So, yeah. Then anything, Ruan, you want to add anything on PR committee? Nothing. Right. Then
I just have one point that I want to
yeah.
When we had that meeting on the young
Yeah.
There was two senior people said, event.
Yeah.
Award.
Yeah.
So we want to start this. We have within the study, we have an identification of government.
Follow up.
Those people.
Young and SARC also. SARC, sometimes we had, a couple of times.
If there is a further competition, we can nominate the opponent in that, right?
Yeah. No, we actually, even though SARC is inactive, this we can open. If you want, that. Again, in the Samara Krotal, India don't want to participate. All those issues are there, no. But still, if we announce something like this, now surely Indian guys, there are so many good guys now. They will apply.
So I think.
වෙනම යටිකරයක් හදලා අපි දාන්න නැත්තේ.
So Mama propose Karama.
Yeah.
Propose Karama, everyone accept that. That sounds like good idea. We go ahead with that.
Yeah.
They are trying to have an award ceremony. Of course, the SARC this thing wanted was concerned about the budget. We said budget is not an issue for an award ceremony. You can get budget from special SARC.
නෑ අපි US ඩොලර් ගණන් දාලා registration එක දාමු ඉවරනේ කතාව.
That is something that I propose to.
No, that is good also because in terms of when you are trying to negotiate with the hotel, the make අපේ කිසිම දෙයක් there are rooms there and we are not selling, no. Then we can give some rooms also there. Huh? නේ මං කියන්නේ ඒක නෙමෙයි. දැන් ඕනේ hotel එක event එකක් යනකොට they have to come and stay, no. නෑ එතකොට අපි ටිකක් offer එකක් දුන්නොත් එහෙම so that will be good for the hotel also, no. නේ මං කියන්නේ අපේ entrepreneur awards, I can remember Navas year we did this. Yeah, the SARC also we call SARC award එකක් කියලා ඔහම entrepreneur award කියලා එකක් දුන්නා. I can check if you want, කවුරුදු දෙකක් විතර කරා මං හිතන විදිහට. So then there were few people participating. ගොඩක් නෑ. Nepal කවුද හිටියා? Some countries. But now there'll be more. අපි ඒකට high tag එකක් දාමු. මොකද හේතුව අඩු ගණන් දාන්න ඕනේ. Yeah. All foreign parties. Women's chamber එකේ මෙන්න එවලා තියෙනවා මේ. Just see. Hey, guidelines are. No, they are start. So then, shall we go to the next item? Legal matters. This summer, they have sent a bill, and I just got Fatima to call them and check. The next one will be, again coming in March, it seems. ඒකට කවුරු represent කරන්න ඕන කියලා කියනවා. So let's see that time, even if yeah. මේකේ කල්යනානේ හරි. Yeah, Samantha. Then labor tribunal case, we have already discussed that one. We are looking for this the mailing thing. Once it's done, we'll hand over to the lawyers, then let them handle it. And any other business, do we have anything to discuss?
We can inform that.
Yes, yeah. But anyone can participate. That is,
Notification, one subsidy is taking.
yeah, one subsidy is going.
And Bandula is going.
Bandula is going for 1 day, he's told me.
From right now, there is someone like. No, actually, Bandula is I think. Okay. I will also get it.
Okay.
For the meeting for the youth forum.
For the youth, I'll be joining this. I told this time that I'll be joining this online.
That is on the 5th nail.
8.
8th.
8 is the conference. In is the ECU.
EC, Malan, but I'm in Japan, I'm attending a program. But they, yeah, you can. Yeah, I was.
And he has a conversation on his convocation on the.
Yeah, he's a deal. I met him on Export Awards. Okay, so we will do this. Now then, put me also onto the digital one. If there's any possibility, I'll join the EC meeting. Because now many people are joining EC meeting like that. Because participation also important, no? But now they are asking, the next question is outstanding payments.
Subscription.
Oh, huge. refer to the නෙමෙයි දැන් ඉතින් අත්‍තරම කියනොත් මේකේ තාම මේ සාක් මේකේ පොඩි issues ටිකක් තියෙනවනේ international. නෑ එයා ඒකට තමයි කියන්නේ ඊළඟ event එක you do it. He suggested.
We can get a lot of funding from
But it is an international trade. For that, you can initially fund.
කතා කරනවද මේකේ මම
Yeah. Okay, and very good. 200, 30 plus comes. Also the European Union.
but thank anything. Thank no location, only BMS is something.
Before they insist on April.
April time again.
They should be flexible and they will put the agenda and the meeting with them too. But we can our delegation they can say maybe.
BMS is මොකුත් නැහැ. No, the thing is now all these universities, so-called so many universities in Sri Lanka. ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ graduation වලටම යනවා දවස් 2 3 4 5. ඉතින් එහෙම ගියාම cinema life is coming only in September. I was talking to them. Shangri-La එකත් මන්දි. මොනාකින් imperial එක හරියට.
One option you can try is the touch marking. That is an option. But it's huge.
Yeah. But මෙයාත් මාක් එකක් දානවා කියලා ලොකු. නෑ ඒක හරියට. ඒක.
Throughout the month, 30 days. No. We have only the weekend.
Only the weekend.
I don't think you want.
නෑ eventually weekends book වුණාම මේ week days ටිකත් ගන්න බැරි වෙනවා. මොකද අර preparation day එකයි. නෑ depending on the item. No, they are almost full. I also check. Be my seat. But this, yeah, can finish now. I also had a meeting with Cinnamon Life. The Cinnamon Life is coming, opening in September. It's large, it seems. Oh, ඒක ලොකු ඇති. No, exhibition center, I mean, just the, like, I mean, they are now canvassing for large events and all that. I thought, it's going to be ready by next 2-3 months.
That's huge.
ITC is coming when? When are they? Huh? Oh, that's good. Indian Tobacco next to Taj.
Is it like a ballroom again? Is it a ball?
Yeah. Now, Cinnamon, this guy said,
Huge ballroom. IT. John Kills. He's the interior.
yeah. That's a good one. No, actually, when you're doing a bigger event at the start, they will give you a very concessionary price because they want to have such events, no?
Exhibition. 3,000 people.
Yeah.
4,000 people. And the stalls and all that stuff.
Yeah, but
No, but ඒව මොනක් බිම කැඩෙන්නේ නැහැ.
even in this case, when we get a don't say lot.
That's a good one. They will like. නෑ අපිට හොඳ රේට් එකක් දෙන්න කියමු overall. That's a good one. No, that's actually when the hotel is not known, even when Shangri-La came.
Yeah.
So I booked my daughter's wedding much earlier than that. Mine, her one was the second one. Vega Pitia's son's one was the first one. ඒ දවස්වල ඉඳලා බය හිටියේ පස්සේ අන්තිමට හදාගන්න බැරි විදිහට, but anyway they did it. But they gave a very good price. No, that's a big advantage. But now itself we can actually start negotiating with them because they'll be very interested in.
When we did this Asia Pacific IC was here.
Yeah.
We gave them, we told them you will be getting, we said about 600 rooms between all the children hotels. And in return, we wanted one Full garment is free. They give.
No, that we can definitely negotiate.
No.
Yeah.
600 rooms into 5 days, 6
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
Gives them about close to 3,600 room nights.
No, then eight amateur.
3,600 room nights, they will give them.
No, a part of that we can get some rooms, depending on the number of rooms that we give. We can take and we can give some of those guys, the SAKK or Secretary General and all those guys, whoever the VIP is coming, we can give free.
That also,
That's-
plus if you can get the ballroom for at least 1 day free or 2 days free, half of the we can get it half price.
Yeah.
Then you're making a better profit of that.
Can do. But I want to make a ballroom, make it stores down on that. And look for area I don't know. Huh? No, this is supposed to be big. Because all are talking, that the Shangri-La will have more challenge with the ICT. And they actually in Baba's Infocom in India, it's happening in ICT. Yeah. But then, but invite I said, since I'm going next week, I said, I can't. He'll flight time, this sort of thing. Okay, cut them. Then Sri Lankan, some other destination, Sri Lankan, an option. Okay, then if there's nothing on any other business. Abe nang may kata Sarang, will you check and let me know? Right. Right now
we are very short of budget. As soon as this event happens, also those profits will be.
No. No, that is what I asked Cinnamon also. But Cinnamon guy told me that they are coming up with a big marquee outside. Ekat narakane.
Is it usually consumer fair or is it usually
Consumer.
Consumer fair now, you need to have review. So you need to have at least about
Actually, this Indian guys, Nepali guys, all those guys bring saris and that jackets and various. BMS is the galloping. Nee, I mean, I'm interested in Katini. It's a local issue. We specially wrote using the SARK brand use kalla. We said to give duty free. And of course, the Pakistani guys brought hell of a lot of furniture, and they're beautiful stuff. Very good. Oh, Amaro ne. Apita tattara magina project akadide ega karne kalese meaning yo karno ready. Yeah. Yeah. Shall we close the meeting? Then thank you everyone. Yeah, just but if there's anything that you want to share under any other business. Madam Shelraj, we could not listen to you about the event happened in Jaffna. Are you there? You like to share anything? Okay, then we'll wind up. Thank you for participating for this meeting.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Damiga.